welcome back to my channel. I'm James, and I've got another mind-blowing episode in my very popular ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big Studio Insider Information, 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Reviews, and 4K Collectors Film Chat. We've got a ton to cover in episode number 122 today. We are going to talk about all of these exciting upcoming 4K movie and TV series releases that the studios just let me know about, as well as I've got a bunch of exclusive reveals that I'm going to be sharing in today's episode. Now I'm also going to be doing a bunch of advanced in-depth reviews from titles that the studios sent to me early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. I'll be sharing my review scores as well as some massive limited edition steelbooks that just came back in print that you need to know about so you don't miss out on them. There's some massive sales going on right now that I'm going to share all about, how to save you a ton of money later on in this episode today. We've got so much thrilling stuff to dive into today. Now, I've been asked a few times recently about how many exclusive Studio Insider announcements and reveals that I've done since I've started sharing my exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek at future 4K releases that are currently released on 4K and available for all of us to enjoy on our home cinemas. So my 17-year-old son and I decided to take some time to research, to dive into, to discover what are the actual total number of 4K releases since I first started sharing the info from my direct studio contacts in my Studio Insider segment that I started doing roughly almost 3 years ago. Well, I'm excited to share that my son and I discovered that I've exclusively announced and revealed 194 4K releases that are currently on 4K that we've all been enjoying experiencing on our home theaters, and we thought this was very interesting information to learn the total number and to answer this question. And I'm planning to have many more exclusive 4K title reveals from my direct studio contacts here in my Studio Insider Information segment to share with all of you over the coming years. And I've got some big ones to share with you here today as well. And I recently got an update directly from my studio contacts on Popeye from 1980 from Walt Disney Pictures live action vault of films and Paramount Pictures. This is Robin Williams' cult classic funny comedy adventure based on the comics. And my direct studio contacts recently shared with me that the film got a brand new 4K remaster of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be coming out with a native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix. And they shared with me that disc production is scheduled and slotted for an April through June 4K release schedule. Now, here's the only thing that delayed it a little bit. Originally, when I shared about this a while back, this is one of those that they had planned to release earlier, but because of the ongoing disc production delays, they actually had to delay it several months. So they said they're shooting right now to have the discs finalized and available for us between that April to June time frame. Now, they did say they think it's going to be mostly May or somewhere later June, but they said there is a chance still we could see it in April. They just said it's becoming smaller as the days go by. So that's why they gave me that time frame and said it's not going to be too long till the pre-orders go live, and I'll be sharing those here in a future update here on this channel. This is one of those live action Walt Disney and Paramount co-productions, which is rare because Disney did some of these live action films. They only did a few of them that they actually did with other studios. This is one of Robin Williams' films that's really one of those that has such a nostalgia for me. I was hugely excited when the studio shared all the specs that they were doing for this because this is one of those that I really want on 4K. Now I have another exclusive update for my direct studio contacts on Michael Mann's Miami Vice from 2006. This slick crime action thriller that's a remake of the classic 80s TV series. And as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment over 7 months ago, this has been worked on for a 4K release. And I recently got an update from my direct studio contacts that the 4K release has been delayed due to the director's direct involvement and how he wants this to look on 4K. There's been some issues with how this was finalized and finished, getting it to appear the correct way he wants it to look on the finalized 4K disc. And they shared that the studio and director are working together to try to perfect how the film's going to look on 4K with the brand new 4K remaster they're doing of the original film elements. Now it's going to have a 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and they shared that they're still planning to release it in a collector's edition 4K release later on in 2026 once they finalize that it's actually director approved with what it's going to look like. They said there's been issues, as I was explaining, with some of the way that it was originally filmed, getting that to translate correctly with the Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementations, and they've said that's caused some slight delays on it, just all of those getting it to come out correctly. But it's always exciting news to know that it's still coming out on 4K. It just needs a little bit more time in the oven to get it perfected, and I would rather them take the extra time and delay it to get all this work done so that way it looks the best it possibly can on 4K, so I'm understanding for those things. Now for my next exclusive announcement, we're going to be getting the Flintstones from 1994 from producer Steven Spielberg. This is the live-action cult classic comedy adventure based off of the hit 1960s animated Hanna-Barbera TV series. Now this had John Goodman and a massive supporting cast in it. I loved all the practical effects they did to create Bedrock and all the things they did to really bring basically the animated series to life. Now my direct studio contacts shared with me that Shout Studios is working directly with Universal Studios on a new 4K scan and 4K remaster of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and it's being planned for a limited edition steelbook release later on here in 2026, and the studio shared that I should have the pre-orders coming up here over the next few months. This is not too long till we'll get to experience this on our home cinemas, and this is another huge exciting exclusive reveal. And it's always extremely important, if you always want me to be able to provide this exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment, to always financially support these videos by clicking and buying for all your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below every single one of these videos. Those links I pinned down there are truly important. They're the only way I'm supported here on this channel is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers' amazing support. When you click and buy directly through those links down there, they never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click and buy through them. But when you do, that supports all the time, the hard work that goes into creating every one of these massive episodes that keeps you updated on all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. And that's why I always share it's so darn important, if you enjoy these videos and they help you out and you look forward to watching them every week, always make sure to come back and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links right down there below. Now for the next segment of this video series, that's all of the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on February 17th, we're getting Nightcrawler, the 2014 Jake Gyllenhaal psychological neo-noir thriller. Now this is being released in an exclusive limited edition steelbook only release. Now this allows spot glossing on the steelbook. Now the studio did reach out to me and sent me a copy early for a review, but it actually didn't arrive in time because I filmed these videos a week in advance. This is one of those that it just didn't arrive for me to include it in this episode, so I'll have that in next week's episode. But the film did get a new 4K scan of the original DI film negative, and it's going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one of those that I love, the limited edition steelbook. I think it just looks so cool, the artwork on it, and because it's Shout Studios, they do those really premium spot glossings on it, so this one I'm pretty darn excited for. But I'm going to warn you, as always, this is a limited edition steelbook only release, so if you're excited for this, make sure to pre-order it down below so you don't miss out on it. Now we're also getting A Beautiful Mind from 2001, as I exclusively revealed 11 months ago in my Studio Insider Information segment, and this is another exclusive reveal that's now available on 4K for the film's 25th anniversary of director Ron Howard and starring Russell Crowe, the great biographical drama set in 1947 about John Nash, the mathematical genius, and the intriguing true story about his life and the things he had to cope with and what went on mentally with him. It's one of those that has a gorgeous soundtrack and was the winner of 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year. Now the film got a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one of those that are exclusively revealed at 11 months ago. Hundreds of you were excited. Well, right now it's coming out here very soon and you can pre-order it right now. This is one that I love the film. The performances in it, and I've got to say the music is one of those that just sucks you and it's just such a beautiful experience. So I highly recommend this gem of a film, and if you haven't checked this film out yet, make sure to order it so that way you can experience this amazing film. Now we're also getting All the President's Men from 1976, Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman. Great biographical political thriller. It's got some big twists and turns in it, and the performances are outstanding. Well, it's being released in a limited edition steelbook and a standard 4K. Now, the limited edition steelbook did sell out last week, but I have some good news for you. If you missed out on it, it just came back in stock, but there's very limited quantities remaining of that. So if you haven't ordered this one yet, there is some available exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below. Now, the film got a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a restored DTS 2.0 audio mix. This is one that was an instant pre-order for me for that limited edition steelbook because I love Robert Redford as an actor, and this is one of those films that if you like sneakers, this one has some good suspense and twists throughout it, and it's got a great performance by Robert Redford, so this is one that I highly recommend as well. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these exclusive announcements, reveals, or advanced reviews. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content. So make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now, we're also getting Ben-Hur from 1959, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment over 11 months ago. Another exclusive reveal that now is coming out on 4K. This is one of those that's fantastic, epic, historical action adventure, and the film got a new 4K restoration of the original 65mm Ultra Panavision camera negatives. It's going to be a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and they're releasing a straight fire looking limited edition steelbook, and that previously sold out, but it did just blink back in stock in the last day, and then it went back out of stock, and then it came back in for a little bit, so it seems like there's just a few copies remaining because it comes back in for like an hour, I share that, and then it's gone. So it might be available if you haven't gotten that limited edition steelbook yet. There's very few copies left, and I'll pin it down below, but there's also going to be a standard release. But if you're a steelbook collector like me, you should have already pre-ordered this one because waiting this long, the likelihood of one of these remaining this long is very slim. So this is one of those I've been excited for a very long time. I mean, 11 months ago when I revealed this, this is one of those we've waited quite a while to finally have to experience on our home cinemas, and it's coming out this week. It's just huge, exciting stuff. Now we're also getting Dead Silence from 2007 in an exclusive new spot gloss limited edition steelbook. I like the artwork on that one. This one was an instant pre-order for me because I didn't own this one on 4K at all. So with that new limited edition steelbook, because I collect all of these Scream Factory and Shout Studios, as most of you know, I collect all of those. And this is James Wan's great supernatural horror mystery thriller, and it got a 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix, and this is one I'm excited to get on 4K in that limited edition steelbook because I love the spot glossing they do on those. So this one should look awesome in person. Now we're also getting Brotherhood of the Wolf, the 2001 werewolf action thriller horror adventure movie in a brand new Amazon exclusive spot gloss limited edition steelbook. Now this Amazon exclusive is the only place worldwide that you can get this limited edition steelbook from is directly through that Amazon sale link I'm pinning below. Now it'll have this stunningly detailed native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and the surprisingly immersive new Dolby Atmos audio mix that's included on the 4K transfer. This is another one because I collect all of these. This was an instant pre-order for me, but I'll warn you as always with these limited edition steelbooks, especially these Amazon exclusives, they do sell out and go out of print. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to order it so you don't miss out on it. And I put that exclusive Amazon sale link down below because this is the only place to order this from worldwide is directly from Amazon. Now, Predator Badlands from 2025, 20th Century Studios reached out directly to me and sent this to me a full 2 weeks early for me to dive into and review for all of you. This is one of those that I really enjoy. This dang fun and epic sci-fi action adventure thrill ride. And it's all about an underdog hero named Dak basically going on a journey to prove that he's worthy to the clan. It's one of those that has such a cool build up, and I love the universe that they basically fleshed out of the Predators, showing more of like how they're basically a battle clan and everybody's got to prove that they're worthy. And I've got to say, this sci-fi film has some stunningly awesome visual effects. It's one of those that's a treat for the eyes. And Predator Badlands became the highest grossing entry in the Predator's 38-year movie history. It's one of those in the franchise that's been a big success, and it earned over $180 $184 million. That's a lot of money. Now it's being released in this limited edition steelbook with that really epic artwork of Dak basically going and fighting one of the alien species. It's got a really cool how it spans all the way across the back of the limited edition steelbook. Now some good news for you. This has been sold out. It just came back in stock with very limited supply exclusively through that Amazon sale link below. So if you have not gotten your order in yet, now is the time to do it because this limited edition steelbook, there's not many remaining before it's going to completely sell out and go out of print. And then you're going to see it very expensive on the aftermarket like it was the last month. The scalpers were going crazy selling this for several $100s on the aftermarket, and right now you can get it on sale for the regular sale price directly through that Amazon sale link below. Now it does have an intentionally stylistic look to the native 4K transfer. It's a region-free 4K disc, and the Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation gives a very unique look to the film that intentionally presents an otherworldly alien experience that is dang fantastic looking on 4K. Now we get another massive treat in the extremely immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that has some impressive LFE and bass that will kick your butt. Heck, it'll actually kick your neighbor's butt in the house next door. It's one of those that uses the height channels constantly throughout the film, from the opening scenes all the way through to the end. It has an extreme immersion of things going up and around, an amazing dynamic range. It's one of those extreme demo-worthy Dolby Atmos audio mixes. Now I test out the rough average bitrate, high, healthy, and strong 74 megabits per second. And I really enjoyed this popcorn epic sci-fi adventure. It's endlessly enjoyable. I've got to say, each time I watch it, I think to myself, it's one of the best entries in the Predator movie franchise and comes in tied for second place of all-time favorite Predator movies. So obviously the first Predator film, that is my all-time favorite with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I'm going to talk about that later on in this video, so you want to stay tuned for more Predator goodness. But that film is my favorite one of all time. This one comes in tied for number 2. It's that enjoyable. And getting to my review score for Predator Badlands in this upcoming 4K release, this gets an epic 9.7. Awesome reference quality image and sound that you can use as a demo-worthy disc. It's one of those you'll sit back and just be amazed the entire time with your jaw on the floor, especially with the unique way they created the universe that really just seems so gritty and grounded. They did a fantastic job with this on 4K, and I really enjoyed the film. And I've got to say, I really enjoyed even the little comedic beats of basically him and the android conversing back and forth. There's some nice little nods to all of the different Alien and Predator universe. There's tons of little hidden references throughout this, which really made it a very enjoyable film for fans of the Predator and Alien universe as well. So this is a must-buy, must-own, reference quality 4K release that you need in your movie collection. If you've decided now you're going to buy and add this to your collection, make sure to use that Amazon sale link I pinned below. That supports all the testing reviews I do here on this channel, and this is one of those. If you're wanting to pick up the limited edition steelbook, go down and order it right away because that very limited stock, it's been sold out for over a month. There's very limited quantities remaining. Go down and order it right away. Let me know how excited you are now that you've heard my review score of this stunning demo-worthy disc. Now we're also getting Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the 2025 supernatural sci-fi survival thriller sequel. This is one of those, it's kind of like if you take the idea of like Chuck E. Cheese, but basically the animatronics coming alive and you trying to survive off of the animatronics trying to chase you down and kill you. But I've got to say, it's not too darn intense, and it was a ton of fun the first film. I previously reviewed that here on this channel, and the first film on 4K got a review score of a fantastic 9.5, and the sequel is going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and it's coming in a spot gloss limited edition steelbook to go along with the first film, as well as it's going to have a standard 4K case. So in this case, you do get two different options. So I'll warn you, the limited edition steelbook previously was sold out. It actually was sold out for over 2 months. Didn't even blink back in stock. I'm surprised it came back at all. But there is stock available exclusively on Amazon right now through that link down there below, but it's one of those that was gone for over 2 months. So if you're wanting to get that limited edition steelbook, I suggest going down and ordering while it's still available before it completely sells out and goes out of print. Now we're also getting Scream from 1996 in a one-time limited edition steelbook reprint of the previously sold out and out of print limited edition steelbook I'm showing you here. This sold out extremely fast after my initial review many years ago, and it's been out of print and extremely expensive on the aftermarket. Well, the studio is doing a one-time limited edition steelbook of this exact steelbook, and this is Wes Craven's great mystery horror thriller that started the franchise. And I've got to say, I love my limited edition steelbook, but there was a lot of people that missed out on this because it was a very limited print run. They only printed a few thousand and they sold out extremely fast. Well, thankfully, for all of you that missed out on this, you don't have to pay the scalpers prices exclusively through that Amazon sale link. It's available to order right now. And in my review of this incredibly detailed and impressive native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with the incredibly strong DTS 5.1, this got a review score of a stunning reference quality 9.8. It's one of those that will blow you away. Image and sound quality on this are top notch. And this is one of those limited edition steelbooks that is just dang cool looking. Thankfully, all of you that missed out of this after it sold out and went out of print, you can order it right now, but the studio is very specific. This is a one-time only reprint with a few thousand copies only, and they said that's all they're securing, that's all they're printing. Once it sells out, it's gone permanently and they're not reprinting it again. They said that's it. So if you're excited for this one, you missed out on this limited edition steelbook, make sure to go down and order your copy through that Amazon sale link immediately. That way you don't miss out on it this time. It's not going to last very long because the original one didn't either. And this one blinked out of stock after I initially announced it. That means there's few copies remaining. So if you haven't ordered this one yet, make sure to do it right away. Now we're also getting Double Impact from 1991 for the film's 35th anniversary. It's being released in a collector's limited edition 4K set. Now this is Van Damme's great explosive martial arts action movie. It's one of those that Van Damme was known for. They're always a fun time. It's got some tongue-in-cheek almost humor, but some great action scenes. And the film got a new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a DTS 5.1 audio mix, and this one was an instant pre-order for me. I love Van Damme's films, and this is one of those I've waited quite a while to finally get on 4K, so I'm thrilled we're finally getting it released in this collector's limited edition set. So if you're excited for this one, remember it's a small pressing limited edition contents. Make sure to go down and order this one, especially if you like all of these 90s cult classic action movies. Now we're also getting some more Jean-Claude Van Damme goodness and Knockoff from 1998. Another dang fun martial arts action thriller from Van Damme, and it's being released in a matching 2-disc collector's limited edition set, and the film got a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K, Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS 5.1 audio mix, and they're providing a ton of new and legacy bonus features created exclusively for this limited edition release, with an exclusive poster inside, just like for Double Impact. It'll have an exclusive poster inside that. This was another instant pre-order for me because, again, just more 90s Van Damme goodness finally on 4K. Now we're also getting Sisu, Road to Revenge from 2025. Now this is the stylized historical World War II revenge action thriller about fighting Nazis in 1944. Now it's being released in an exclusive limited edition steelbook only release from Sony. They're only doing this film on 4K in a limited edition steelbook only. There is no standard 4K case being released by the studio in the US whatsoever, so the only way to own this is limited edition steelbook only. Now it's going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And this is one that I really did enjoy the first film, so I'm excited for the second one because it's one of those that's very unique. It basically takes the World War II style of an action movie and kind of spins it on its head with a different kind of revenge story on it. So this is one that I'm thrilled is finally being released on 4K, but it's a limited edition steelbook only, so if you're excited for this one, don't wait on these because these limited editions do sell out, and Sony's known for this. They sell out, they don't print some of these again, and then they're just gone and expensive on the aftermarket. So make sure to order your copy so you don't miss out. Now we're also getting Small Soldiers from 1998. Previously, the limited edition steelbook sold out and went out of print after my review, and this is one of those that's been expensive on the aftermarket. Well, they're finally releasing it in a standalone standard 4K release, and this is of Joe Dante's great action comedy. And in my original review of the new 4K remaster of the original camera negative, it has a fantastic detailed native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix. And in my review, I shared that it had a rough average bitrate of 78 megabits per second, and this got a review score of a marvelous 9.3. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K transfer. This is the best way to ever experience this film on home video. Highly recommended, must buy release. And right now, for all of you that missed out when this sold out and went out of print, you can order it in the standard 4K through the Amazon sale link below. Now, Mean Girls from 2004 was previously released in this limited edition collector's pink 4K case that came with a limited edition outside slipcover that's from the burn book in the movie. Is now being released in a standard black 4K case without the limited edition content. And in my original review of this hilarious cult classic teen comedy, this had a bitrate of 69 megabits per second and got a review score of a so fetch 9.4. It's a recommended must buy, must own 4K release. It's one of those that my wife and I laugh every single time we watch it. It has Amy Poehler in it, as well as a massive cast. And if you want something that you turn your brain off and just laugh and have a fun time with a really good comedy, I highly recommend this comedy film. It's one of those you can't think too hard about, but I gotta say, every time we watch it, we laugh our butts off. So the film does come recommended, and it's a highly recommended 4K transfer. Now you see me, now you don't. The 2025 sequel, twisty heist action adventure mystery movie that's all about the magician group, the Four Horsemen, and basically setting up bigger and more elaborate magic tricks that basically then twist into basically heists and things that are going on behind the scenes. There's so many great twists and turns in all the previous films. Well, it's being released in an Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook with a plastic slipcover. It's one of those that changes the artwork on the outside, but it's an Amazon exclusive only release, and it's going to have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision, an HDR10 master, an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This was an instant pre-order for me. I love all of these basically slip-covered limited edition steelbooks where it changes the artwork, and this is another Amazon exclusive only release through the Amazon exclusive sale link below. Now, there is a standard 4K case, but the steelbook is Amazon exclusive only, and I've got to say it looks like straight fire. I love the combination of the red with how the artwork basically has like the magic of basically the face is changing on it. And if you notice on the artwork, it has where actually the colors change the artwork, kind of like a little magic trick to kind of reference back to all the different magic tricks in the film. This is one of those, I love this movie series, so this is one I'm hugely excited for to finally experience on my home cinema. But that limited edition steelbook, that was an instant pre-order for me, so if you're excited for that, make sure to go down and order it so you don't miss out on it. Now, Transformers 1 and the previously sold out of print limited edition steelbook is getting a one-time limited edition steelbook reprint with only a few thousand copies. This sold out extremely fast after my initial review. It was one of those that people were shocked. It didn't even make it a couple of days after the release date before it was completely gone. Everybody that missed out on this awesome looking limited edition steelbook can get it in this one-time reprint, and this is of the epic CGI animated sci-fi action movie. I love how it's in the Transformers universe, and it tells the beginning story of basically Optimus Prime and how the Decepticons came to be. And in my original review of this stunningly beautiful native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master with its shockingly impressive and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, this had a rough average bitrate of 68 megabits per second, and Transformers 1 got a review score of a stunningly beautiful reference quality 9.8. Must own, must buy. If you want something that is just gorgeous to watch, I love the story in this. I have a fun time watching it every time, and the Dolby Atmos is extremely impressive. You'll hear things overhead, all around you. It has amazing dynamic range and some dang impressive LFEM bass that'll knock your neighbor's walls. This is one you've got to have in your collection. If you missed out on this limited edition steelbook before, right now's the time to get it because it's a one-time only limited edition steelbook reprint, and they're not printing very many. They said only a few thousand, and then it's going to go back out of print and be extremely expensive on the aftermarket. I love the artwork on this, and I love the film itself. I'm a huge Transformers fan, and they did a really good job with this story. Now we're also getting Frontier Crucible from 2025. This suspenseful Western survival action thriller movie is getting a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now I have not seen the film yet, but this is one of those after the theatrical trailer, it's my cup of tea. I love Western movies. As most of you know, I'm a huge Western fan, so I'm thrilled that they're still doing some modern Westerns. So this one I am excited to experience, and because of the dang cheap pre-order deal they're running, this is one that's a blind buy because it's so dang cheap. Why not? I'll check it out for that price. I mean, it's almost the price of a rental. That's how cheap the pre-order price is. And it's available exclusively through that Amazon sale link. They're running a limited time deal. So if you want to check out something for cheap, this is one you can check out, and it's got Dolby Atmos too. So I thought that was worth it. Now we're also getting Silent Night, Deadly Night, the 2025 basically horror remake, and it's a holiday horror slasher remake of the cult classic 1984 film, and it's being released in a collector's limited edition steelbook and a standard 4K case, and it'll have a native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix, and this is one of those that I haven't seen, so I can't tell you if I like it or I don't. Now we're also getting Child's Play 2 from 1990, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment over 7 months ago, is being released in a matching Amazon exclusive spot gloss limited edition steelbook release to go along with the first Amazon exclusive spot gloss limited edition Child's Play steelbook. Now this is the first one that I got in, and I wanted to show you how cool it is. As spot glossing around the eye, and I like the artwork a lot. I love limited edition steelbooks, so I'm thrilled they're doing this brand new Amazon exclusive line for all of the Child's Play movies. They're doing each of the films in matching limited edition steelbooks. Now, the first Child's Play is a 3-disc set as well. It has all the discs inside, and Child's Play is the great supernatural horror mystery thriller series. It's not too intense, and I like the mystery of the first film, and I really feel like the original basically 4 films are probably my favorite. From then on, they kind of expanded into areas I didn't care as much for, but the original ones are a really fun time. Now, the first Amazon exclusive limited edition Child's Play steelbook is currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever exclusively on Amazon, because this is the only place to get this steelbook worldwide. They're doing a limited time deal on the first one to go along with the sequel, and in my original review of Child's Play, this has a rough average bitrate of 89 megabits per second, and Child's Play 2 had a rough average bitrate of 94 megabits per second, and both films have amazing native 4K transfers that have Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters and incredibly impressive and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes. And both Child's Play 1 and Child's Play 2 got review scores of amazing 9.4, highly recommended, must-buy, must-own 4K transfers. The best way to ever experience them is on these 4K releases. I love the Dolby Atmos. It really adds to this basically cult classic 80s thrillers. It really makes it an enjoyable experience. I highly recommend these as must-buy, must-own, but don't wait, because Child's Play 1 is currently on a limited time lowest sale price ever deal exclusively on Amazon. They're exclusive limited edition steelbooks anyway, so if you're wanting to pick these up, make sure to go down and order them directly through that Amazon sale link before they sell out and go out of print. The previous Child's Play limited edition steelbooks that used to be Best Buy exclusives with different artworks, those sold out and went out of print extremely fast a very long time ago. This is an Amazon exclusive variant that's only available on Amazon, and I love this new artwork. I like this spot glossing on his eye. I thought that was so cool. Now we're also getting The Visitor from 1979. This sci-fi supernatural thriller is being released in a limited edition set, and it got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS 2.0 audio mix. Now the limited edition set has exclusive contents with the booklet in it. This is one of those that I don't remember seeing, so this will be a first time diving into this one. I did watch the theatrical trailer, and it's kind of trippy. It's kind of about basically alien invasion, and basically a kid's an alien that's got powers, and then adults have powers because they're aliens, and there's basically a battle going on. It's got a really kind of like trippy, almost Omen style story. If you've ever seen The Omen, it kind of reminds me of that, like that style of story in it. So I'll be excited to check this one out. Now we're also getting Jason Statham's Wrath of Man from 2021. This is director Guy Ritchie's slick action thriller movie, and it's being being released in a brand new spot gloss limited edition steelbook. And in my previous review of this great native 4K transfer that is HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, I really enjoyed this film and I really enjoyed the transfer. It does come highly recommended. It's one of those, if you like Jason Statham's style of action movies, it fits right in line with all of his really good ones. But I'm a sucker for Guy Ritchie. I like Guy Ritchie's style of filmmaking, the way he films action scenes, how it's very kinetic and things kind of like splice together really quick and you have a lot of things happening all at once. I really like that. So this is one I did have a fun time with and I'm double dipping on because it's being released in a limited edition steelbook. I have the standard 4K, so I am excited to double dip on this because I collect all of these limited edition steelbooks. Now we're also getting Mobile Police Patlabor Geku Bang, the 1989 epic animated sci-fi action adventure. And it's being released in an Ultimate Collector's limited edition box set, strictly limited to less than 5,000 copies worldwide. Now this is a region-free 4K release, but it is a more pricey release because it's got multiple discs and a ton of the restoration and remaster work. The studio did a brand new 4K scan and 4K remaster of the original camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K transfer along with HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, this is also going to have English audio and English subtitles as well. You can choose multiple different options, and it'll come with a book and art cards, but it's an Ultimate Collector's limited edition, less than 5,000 copies only. So it's important to understand it is a pricier release, but it's the only one worldwide and it's Ultimate Collector's limited only. They're pressing a small amount and then they said it's going to sell out and go out of print. And it's important to understand it's a region-free 4K box set. I verified it to make sure. So when you go down to order it through that Amazon sale link down there below, Amazon sometimes lists these wrong. They'll just put on a generic, hey, it's region whatever, B, C, whatever. They throw something out there. That's not the case. This is 100% region free. You won't have any issues playing it anywhere worldwide. So this is one of those that I am going to order because I haven't seen it. So I can't tell you if I loved it or I didn't, but I'm a sucker for the sci-fi animated Japanese style animation. I think they're really enjoyable. So this is one I am excited to check out. Now, The Godfather from 1972 and this previously sold out of print and expensive limited edition steelbook is getting a one-time limited edition steelbook reprint. This was one of those that's been going for hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. Well, for all of you that missed out on this, right now through the Amazon sale link down there below, you can order the one-time reprint. This is another one the studio is very specific. It's a very small pressing. So they're only doing a few thousand copies and then they say this will sell out and go out of print again. They did this for everyone that missed out on this because this sold out extremely fast. Now, I previously reviewed Francis Ford Coppola's epic mafia masterpiece. This is one of those epic crime dramas that I absolutely love. I think it's got one of the best stories and I love how all three of the films tie together. And I'll pin down below all three limited edition steelbook sale links. These are all available right now for a limited time with a limited printing. I love having the entire collection. They look really cool on the sides. They all match on the spines. And in my original review of these gorgeous native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 Masters and Dolby True HD 5.1, these got review scores of reference quality 9.8. Must buy, must own. These are some of the best films of all time. They are masterpieces. And some people complain about the third Godfather, but I wouldn't do without it. I love having the continuation of the story. No, it's not as amazing as 1 and 2. Those are my favorite. I mean, honestly, 1 and 2, once you get through watching those, you just sit there just in awe the entire time. But these are some of those films that everybody needs to have in their collection. They really show kind of like what the Mafia was like and things that happened way back in earlier times. And if you missed out on these limited edition steelbooks originally when they sold out and went out of print, now's the time to go down and order them right away because there's less than a few thousand copies that they printed of these and then they're going to sell out and go out of print again, and they're on sale for a dang great price right now. If you haven't picked up The Godfather Part 1, Part 2, or the third film, this is the time to do it so that way you don't miss out on these dang awesome looking limited edition steelbooks. Now, Trick or Treat from 2007 in the previously sold out and out of print 4K release of this really enjoyable anthology horror mystery thriller series. It's basically got multiple stories contained in one overall anthology story. And the film's finally being re-released on 4K after this previously sold out and went out of print. And it'll have this same stunningly detailed native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and very strong DTS 5.1 audio mix. And my previous review score of Trick or Treat on 4K was an outstanding 9.4. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K if you enjoy horror anthology films like Creepshow or Tales from the Dark Side. Any of those, you're really going to enjoy this, especially if you like things like even The Outer Limits. This has that kind of Outer Limits vibe where each story has its own kind of like creepy mystery behind it. I really like this and I highly recommend the 4K release. Now 20th Century reached out directly to me and sent me The Rental Family early for review. Now this film came out in 2025 and it's Brendan Fraser's basically heart-touching comedic drama. It's one of those that I had not seen before until this arrived directly from the studio for review. Now, as always, I'm going to be upfront and honest with all of you. It does have a very good looking 1080p HD master. It does have a DTS 5.1 audio mix as well. But with that being said, even though it's sent for review, I'm always going to set it straight for all of you. There were several scenes in it that I just really didn't enjoy. I've got to say the film overall did not resonate with me at all. I didn't really enjoy it. I got done watching it, and to be honest with you, I'm never probably going to watch this film ever again. Now, I will say I did think Brendan Fraser was good in it. It's not that there wasn't things that I found to enjoy out of it. It's just the overall experience is not something that I can say I really feel like I'd want to spend my time watching again. So for those reasons, I do not recommend this Blu-ray release. You know, there's a lot of them that I can enjoy films and I enjoy films overall, and maybe you'll find something to enjoy out of this, but for me, the film and the story itself, it's just not something and not my cup of tea. So for those reasons, I can't obviously recommend it, and I'm not going to, because if it's not something that I can personally say that I enjoyed, I'm never going to tell you to get it. But if you saw this film in cinemas and you did enjoy it, it does look very good on Blu-ray, but for me, it's not one of those that I did enjoy, so for those reasons, I don't recommend the release. Now getting to the next segment of this video series, that's all the big 4K movie and TV series Blu-ray releases the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on any of them. Starting off here with a massive update on March 3rd, One Battle After Another, the 2025 Paul Thomas Anderson politically infused action-adventure thriller. This is one of those, the limited edition steelbook after my initial announcement sold out and went out of print extremely fast. Well, the big update is it is available to order exclusively on Amazon right now. They got very limited quantities back in stock of the limited edition steelbook. So if initially you missed out on it, go down and order it immediately because there is very limited stock remaining and then it's going to sell out and go out of print again. So I wanted to make sure to update all of you that missed out on it. Right now you can order it. Now it'll have the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. So this is one of those, if you want to get that limited edition steelbook, now's the time to order it down below. Now jumping out to March 24th, we're getting Groove from 2000. This hilarious hit Sundance Film Festival all night long party comedy about romance and making lifelong connections. The film got a brand new 4K remaster of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, all supervised and done by Sony. Now it'll also have a DTS 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those that I remember seeing and enjoying, so I am excited it's finally coming out in 4K and the pre-orders are available right now. Now, jumping out to March 31st, we're getting Razorblade Smile from 1998, this vampire assassin action thriller movie that's become a big cult classic. It's basically a ballet of bullets. Well, the film got an exclusive new 4K scan of the original 16mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K with HDR10 master and DTS 5.1 audio mix. Now, I've got to say I watched the theatrical trailer and I remember seeing this on TV one time, but I honestly can't remember if I loved it or if I didn't. So I can't tell you where this falls, but I'm going to tell you I am going to give it a try because I like vampire, kind of like Blade. If you've ever seen Blade, Marvel's Blade with Wesley Snipes, it kind of gives me that style of a vibe, this film. So I'll be excited to watch this one again because I really like those style of like Underworld or Blade. It kind of gives you that kind of a sense from a 90s style of film. Now, jumping out to April 7th, we're getting Carlito's Way from 1993 in a brand new limited edition anniversary steelbook. they're doing a brand new limited edition steelbook artwork, and this is director Brian De Palma's slick crime action thriller. That's starring Al Pacino and Sean Penn in it, and I've got to say, Sean Penn, he's in such a different role in this one. I really like this film. It kind of fits in with, like, if you liked any of Al Pacino's like roles like in The Godfather or in Scarface, I always felt like this kind of fits in the conversation of those films, taking different elements from each of them. So this is one that I am excited they're doing a brand new limited edition steelbook because I really like that artwork. And it'll have an incredibly detailed native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and immersive DTS:X audio mix, and I'm gonna double dip on this one because I do like that new limited edition steelbook artwork. And I'll warn you, this is another one, small pressing, limited quantities only. So they said they're just doing a small batch of these and then they're going to sell out and go out of print like the initial limited edition steelbook. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to place your order so you don't miss out on this limited edition steelbook. Now getting to my fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's my big 4K news and updates segment. Starting off here with Fallout Season 2 from 2026, the fantastic post-apocalyptic sci-fi action survival adventure TV series that is a complete blast. I previously reviewed Season 1 that was released in an Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook. They are releasing Season 2 in another Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook to go along with Season 1. And I've got to say, this sci-fi action adventure TV series is one of my favorite modern TV series of the last numerous years. It's got some really good comedy, some good heart, but the set pieces and the way they've designed it to represent Bethesda's universe from the Fallout video game series is spot on. It's got such cool things with the suits of armor, and then obviously the ghoul. I love Walter Goggins' portrayal in this series. He is one of my favorite characters in the series. And I've got to say, the same team is working on the brand new native 4K transfer that did the first season. And it'll have Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos that was present on the first season is being done for Season 2 as well. Now, Season 1 made it into my top 25 4K releases of the year video from last year, and it's got a reference quality review score of 9.8. The image and sound on this are stunning. You literally sit there with your jaw on the floor. Every single episode of Season 1, I highly recommend. There is so much good writing in it. And if you know who Jonathan Nolan is, he's actually the brother of Christopher Nolan, the director. He actually writes and produced this series, so that's why it's so well done. Now, it's very important to understand the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook for Season 2 is available to pre-order right now, but it is very limited quantities. Just like Season 1, it's sold out and went out of print, and now you have to pay, basically it's around like $100 for Season 1 if you want to get it from one of basically the resellers. I'll pin it down below, but Season 1 is available in a standard case. Season 2's Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook is the same thing. It's a very small pressing. It's not going to last very long. Just like Season 1, it's going to sell out and go out of print extremely fast. Do not wait. I cannot stress it enough. I try to warn all of you when I know these things. Just like with Season 1, it was gone extremely fast. People ask me constantly, can you ever let me know if it comes back in stock? There was a very few times it came back with like 5 copies and then it was gone like instantaneously. It did not last long at all. So if you are excited about this series and you like it, make sure to go down and order Season 2 Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook immediately. Now there will be a standard 4K limited pressed release as well. So depending on which one you want, make sure to go down and order your copy so you don't miss out on it. But I highly recommend the series itself. The first release was a reference quality 9.8, and I'm thrilled for Season 2. Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook was an instant pre-order for me to go along with Season 1. Don't wait though, you'll be kicking yourself just like all of the hundreds of people did when they missed out on Season 1 and they didn't heed my warning. I try to warn all of you, and when someone doesn't heed that warning and they miss out on it, I can't do any more than warn all of you to go down and order it right away, because just like season 1, it sold out and went out of print extremely fast. Now let me know in the comment section below how thrilled you are that season 2 is finally coming out on 4K as well to continue this epic sci-fi action series. Let me know how much you enjoy this TV series. It's one of those that has big production values. You really notice the set pieces and everything they do in it. It's just such high quality. That's what I think is so impressive about this series, that I've loved watching it. Let me know in the comment section below how thrilled and excited you are that season 2 is available for pre-order right now. Let me know if you got season 1 after my initial review and how much you love this series. Now I have a big sale update for all of you on an Amazon exclusive limited time 4K movie sale. These are for some of the lowest sale prices ever for these 4K releases. They are dang amazing deals. Now from these amazing Amazon sales going on, I'm going to be doing some recommendations, quickfire reviews, and review scores for must-own, must-buy 4K movie that you need in your 4K movie collection. Now to qualify as these must-own titles, they all had to get review scores of 9.0 and above. So they had to be must-own, must-buy 4K image and sound, otherwise they did not make it into this list today. And I will include the overall sale link as well as the individual direct sale links for every one of these from these quickfire reviews and review scores down below as a pinned comment. So any of these from these quickfire reviews that you're wanting to add to your movie collection, I'll pin them each individually as a comment in the comment section right below this video. That way you can go down and order directly through those to secure these amazing deals. So let's dive right into these, starting off with Prey from 2020, this sci-fi survival action adventure that's set in the Predator universe and tells an original origin story of basically predators coming and hunting on Earth, and it's extremely entertaining and well done, and it has a shocking native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that will kick you in the seat of your pants. The immersion factor on Prey is extremely impressive, amazing dynamic range, it uses things constantly overhead, and I tested out the rough average bitrate, high, healthy, and strong, 73 megabits per second, and Prey on 4K gets a review score of a magnificent 9.7, reference quality image and sound, must buy, must own during this limited time lowest sale price going on right now exclusively on Amazon. I pinned this as a comment below for you. Let me know how excited you are for this one, because this is one of those, if you have not experienced this yet and you like any of the previous Predator movies, I can't recommend the film enough. It's such a unique experience and it's got such a cool sci-fi twist to it, and the reference quality, image, and sound on this will kick your butt. Highly recommend this one. Now for some more Predator goodness today, the Predator 4 movie 4 film collection that contains all 4 of the original Predator films that came out between 1987 to 2018. I have the original 3 film collection with the 4th film separately, but the 4 film collection contains all of these in one box set, and it's currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever for the 4 film collection. It's a dang steal of a deal, and all 4 Predator sci-fi action survival adventure movies I really enjoy. It's all about Predator goodness in today's video, and it's convenient that it's all on sale at the same time for the 4 film collection, and the extremely detailed 4K transfers with HDR10 masters look fantastic. And they come with immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes and DTS 5.1, but the Dolby Atmoses are massive immersive treats. And I test out the rough average bitrates for all 4 of the films in the 4 movie collection, and they have a rough average bitrate range of 59 to 83 megabits per second. And if you want some dang entertaining films, that starts off with Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger from 1987. It's one of those basically survival that basically they're in the jungle and they're basically being hunted by the Predator that's actually tracking them down. It was one of those that was way ahead of its time, and then each of the films on that built on top of that universe with other Predators and different hunts and building more of the lore. And my review score of the Predator 4 film collection is an epic 9.7, reference quality, must own, must buy 4K transfers with a Dolby Atmos. It's one of those that has amazing LFE and bass, really one of those you just sit there just rumbling, just man, it's such a treat. and the audio and image on these are such reference quality experiences. You must have these in your collection. Right now is the time to get them during this amazing limited time Amazon exclusive sale. Let me know if you're thrilled for all of the Predator goodness in today's video. We've got so much to be excited about. These 4K transfers, including Predator, Badlands, and Prey that I've talked about in this video. Man, we've got so much sci-fi explosive action entertainment to enjoy on our home theaters. This is one of those that you're really gonna enjoy. Now, Out of Sight from 1998, director Steven Soderbergh, well-written, clever crime comedy starring George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez. It's got one of those, it's kind of a little bit of romance in it, but I loved all of the storyline in this. It has Ving Rhames in it. There's a bunch of actors, but the film has grown on me over time, and it's become something that I really enjoy watching, especially with the dialogue. It's got some really good dialogue throughout it. Well, the stunningly detailed native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and DTS 5.1 audio mix have a rough average bitrate of 77 megabits per second, and Out of Sight on 4K gets a review score of a fantastic 9.5. Must own, must buy during this amazing limited time sale. Don't miss out on this deal. It's one of those that once you watch it, you'll want to watch it again. I loved all the little comedic banter between George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez, and even Ving Rhames gets some good one-zingers in there and little things going back and forth, and that's what really makes the film enjoyable. If you like Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, any of those by Steven Soderbergh, you're going to enjoy this one as well. This comes highly recommended. Now, War Games from 1983, director John Badham's cult classic 80s techno computer war thriller adventure. It's one of those starring Matthew Broderick, and it's one of those extremely nostalgic 80s films that I go back to watching over and over again. Well, in my original review of this very detailed native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and DTS 5.1 audio mix, War Game has a rough average bitrate of 81 megabits per second and got a review score of a very good 9.1. Highly recommended release if you want something that gives you that really good 80s nostalgic feeling of basically Matthew Broderick's character being involved in basically war games on the computer, but he's actually dealing with nuclear weapons and real things are going on. There's some enjoyable twists throughout it, and I gotta say the soundtrack is 80s goodness as well. This is one you've gotta have in your collection, and right now, lowest sale price. Get it right now during this amazing deal. Now, Anaconda from 1997, this cult classic action creature feature thriller. It's one of those with J-Lo and Jon Voight and Ice Cube in it, a massive supporting cast, and it's got one of those that has some really cool practical effects for the creature feature. And basically the story is about a documentary crew heading out into the jungle looking for a lost civilization and basically encountering a massive anaconda, and then the fight to survive. It's got some really cool scenes in it, and I love the suspense throughout it. Well, in my review of this phenomenally detailed native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and the incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that has some great uses of the height channels, Anaconda on 4K has a rough average bitrate of 88 megabits per second, and this got a review score of a phenomenal 9.6. Must own, must buy. It's available only in this limited edition steelbook by Sony. Sony did all of the work on the 4K transfer and the audio mix, and it's a limited edition steelbook only, and this is the lowest sale price it's ever been on sale for, exclusively through that Amazon sale link below. I love the shiny limited edition steelbook. It really adds to the look of basically the snake, the anaconda on it. This is one that comes highly recommended, must buy, must own. Now, District 9 from 2009, Elysium from 2013, and Chappie from 2015, director Neil Blomkamp's epic dystopian sci-fi explosive action movie trilogy series. These are all loosely based in kind of the same universe, and let me tell you, all three of these films I love. They are very gritty and grounded, the sci-fi universe you can imagine existing today. All of these films come highly recommended, the films themselves. If you want some sci-fi storytelling that's just dang unique and extremely entertaining, and these 4K transfers with HDR10 masters and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes with amazing LFE and bass. And these are some of those Atmos mixes that will kick you in the seat of your pants. Heck, your neighbor next door, they'll get kicked in their seat of their pants. That's how impressive the mixes are in these. And for all three of these films, the rough average bitrate range is 59 to 85 megabits per second. And all three of these sci-fi action movies get review scores of epic 9.6s. must own, must buy 4K transfers. If you want some awesome sci-fi movies that are adult sci-fis that are really thought-provoking, each of them are focused on different themes, playing off of a gritty sci-fi universe. They've got some awesome action scenes in it, and the special effects on them, it looks like it could literally be sitting in your living room. I love these 3 Neil Blomkamp films. Pick these up and you'll thank me later on, because you'll discover some amazing sci-fi gems to experience. These are something you'll come back to year after year and enjoy watching them. The explosive sci-fi stories in this are just a dang blast to watch. I love watching these every single time. Now Catch Me If You Can from 2002, director Steven Spielberg's based on a true story, clever crime comedy that's got a dramatic flair, starring Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio. And I love this limited edition steelbook that they released for the new native 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a crystal clear DTS 5.1 audio mix. And this film has a rough average bitrate of 81 megabits per second. And Steven Spielberg is one of my favorite directors of all time. I think Tom Hanks' performance in this is one of the most enjoyable in this film. And Catch Me If You Can on 4K gets a review score of a stunning 9.5, highly recommended must-buy release that you'll enjoy watching year after year. I really think Steven Spielberg has such amazing films that you come back to and you never ever get tired of them. And that's what I really think is staying power in Steven Spielberg as a director. This is one of those that I really think you'll enjoy if you've never seen it. It's a gem of a crime comedy drama. You really find all different things you can laugh about, and then it's got little things that are based on a true story, and there's just such a unique story in this film. And right now it's on sale for its lowest sale price exclusively on Amazon. There is a standard 4K case that is also on sale for its lowest sale price. So depending on whether you want the limited edition steelbook or the standard 4K, I'll pin them both down below for you. Get them right now and you'll get to experience how amazing of a 4K transfer this is. Now, We Were Soldiers from 2002, director Randall Wallace's epic true story heroic war action movie set in 1965 during the Vietnam War. And it stars Mel Gibson, who actually was with the director in Braveheart. They did Braveheart together and then they did this film as well. There is so many, like Barry Pepper and numerous other actors that are fantastic in this film. And if you like heroic war movies like Saving Private Ryan, you are going to love this film. And the gorgeous new 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with the extremely impressive DTS 5.1 audio mix, have a rough average bitrate of 65 megabits per second. And We Were Soldiers on 4K gets a review score of a heroic 9.6. One of those that'll bring a tear to your eye, just how gorgeous the story is. It's one of those that I recommend to everybody. I sit back and watch this, and every single time I'm in awe of what those men went through and what they did. And this is what I love about films. Films like this that really show you people that did something that you question, would you be able to do what they did? This is one you'll sit back. If you like Saving Private Ryan, you are in for a massive treat. This is one of those gem of a war action movies. Get this must-own war action movie while it's on sale for its lowest sale price through the Amazon sale link below, and you'll thank me later on. Especially if you like movies like Saving Private Ryan, this is right up your alley. Now, War of the Worlds from 2005, director Steven Spielberg's epic sci-fi action-adventure thriller about trying to survive a destructive alien invasion, starring Tom Cruise in it. And I have a huge update for all of you. The previously sold out and out of print Best Buy exclusive limited edition steelbook, seller just got some back in stock, and it's available exclusively on Amazon through that Amazon sale link below. I ordered mine and got mine in, and I wanted to show you right away how it came. This mine actually came with the Best Buy exclusive sticker peeling off on it, but this is one of those that's been sold out and out of print for a very long time. It goes for hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. Right now it's available exclusively on Amazon, as well as the standard 4K release is currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever exclusively on Amazon. Though I'm going to warn you, the limited edition steelbook has less than 50 copies available before it sells out and goes out of print again. So if you have not picked up this limited edition steelbook, go down and order it right away. But the stunningly beautiful native 4K transfer that has Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and the extremely immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that's a massive treat to experience have a rough average bitrate of 73 megabits per second. And War of the Worlds on 4K gets a review score of a phenomenal reference quality 9.8. One of those stunning 4K transfers where the image and the sound will knock your socks off. This is one of those 4K transfers that is the reason 4K format exists. This is one of those you will use to show off your home theater audio mix and your home theater setup. If you have a good Dolby Atmos setup where you have the height channels separated and you have a massive setup with your LFE bass, you will be knocking your neighbor's walls. And this is one of those Steven Spielberg movies that I think he did a fantastic job with the sci-fi story. I actually like it better than the original War of the Worlds. I liked how it was just more, you got to see more of the aliens and what was going on, and I love Tom Cruise in this as well. It's one of his really good action adventure movies. Both of them together, the films that Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg did together, were a match made in heaven. Highly recommend this sci-fi action thriller. Go down and order this during this limited time sale and you'll thank me later on if you have not seen this on 4K. You are in for such a massive treat of an experience. Now, the X-Men 3-movie trilogy that originally came out between 2000 and 2006, these epic mutant superhero sci-fi action adventure movies that are just really good. This box set includes X-Men the first film and X2 X-Men United, and the third film X-Men The Last Stand, and the 4K transfers with HDR10 masters and DTS HD Master Audio 6.1 audio mixes are all fantastic. I love watching this series. This is where Hugh Jackman got his start as Wolverine, and this is what started the whole Wolverine basically universe with Hugh Jackman, and I love all three of these films. I think they hold up well today. They have still some of the coolest practical effects in them. I really enjoy this sci-fi movie series. The superhero stories really stick with you over the years. Highly recommended, must buy, must own, and right now, it's lowest sale price ever. The deal they're running on this right now for this trilogy is dang fantastic. Now, The Twilight Zone, the complete classic anthology sci-fi mystery horror thriller TV series that has so many twisty stories that are all introduced by Rod Serling. He does all the introductions of these, and every story is its own basically mini movie. It has so many great sci-fi stories, and mysteries and thrillers, fantasies all over the place. This is one of the best and most epic classic TV series, and it originally ran from 1959 to 1964, and this box set contains all 156 episodes from all 5 seasons, spread across 24 Blu-ray discs in this massive Blu-ray complete series box set. Now, all the episodes are brand new remastered 1080p HD masters, and remastered and restored LPCM 2.0 audio mix. This looks and sounds great. Get it for an incredible deal right now on that Amazon exclusive link below. Let me know if you've ever seen this series and if you're excited to finally add it to your collection of your complete TV series Blu-ray sets. This one comes highly recommended. If you like anthology TV series, this is one of the best that ever was. Now, Star Trek Enterprise, the complete epic sci-fi action adventure TV series. All 4 seasons of the entire series are in a complete TV series box set containing all of the first Enterprise's crew's voyages, all of their adventures and sci-fi escapades they go upon. It's one of those that's my favorite Star Trek series. The more I've watched this over time, it is highly underrated. And to tell you a little history of this series was one of the most expensive Star Trek series of all time. It cost them $1.7 million on average per episode to produce. It was so darned expensive for the time period. This is why it ended up that they were only able to produce 4 seasons because the networks ran out of money and couldn't keep producing it. That's why it went for 4 seasons. I love how it gets wrapped up, but I've got to say, it's one of my favorite Star Trek series of all time. The more I watch this, the more I find there's hidden gems of episodes. Well, the entire 4-season box set containing all 98 epic episodes spread across 24 Blu-ray discs with great looking 1080p HD masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mixes. Star Trek Enterprise, if you have not experienced this one yet and you're a fan of the original, like Star Trek The Next Generation, do yourself a favor. If you like Deep Space Nine or Voyager or Next Generation, this one is my favorite of all of those. I even like this better than Next Generation. I love Next Generation. I love the crew. But the more I've watched this, the more I find that this had some amazing storytelling, and I love how it built up the story of the original Enterprise that could only go at warp 5. This tells the story of them being limited by the speed of the ship that they could go through on the original Enterprise. And if you can see on the back here, the picture of the Enterprise, I love the design of the first Enterprise, NX-01. I thought it was so darn cool, and it has alternate universe stories, just like Star Trek was known for. It has so many cool nods to every single cast and crew. It even had some of the original crew, like Brent Spiner, who plays Data. He shows up as his original creator, and I loved how they tied all the stories together. This is one of those series, though, that I go back to and I love watching. You want an epic sci-fi TV series that'll keep you engaged from beginning to end. Every single story has amazing special effects in it, and the stories are just such Star Trek fun the way it was meant to be, where every story has great character-driven elements behind it, some awesome action set pieces. These are something that I love watching over and over, and right now you can get it in an epic full season box set, which includes the entire series in one big box set. But going back and watching it now, you realize what a hidden gem and what a wonderfully epic sci-fi series it was. This is one that's a gem of a TV series. It was Ace Ventura from 1994 in this limited edition spot gloss gorgeous steelbook. This cult classic hilarious Jim Carrey comedy got a review score of an outstanding 9.5 for its native 4K Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. The limited edition spot gloss steelbook is gorgeous. I love all the spot glossing on it. It is so darn unique. This is the lowest sale price the limited edition steelbook and the standard 4K case has ever been. Don't miss out on this deal. Now, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi from 2016. This Michael Bay directed true story warfare action thriller movie. It's top notch. I love the performances in this and the story everybody needs to see, and the stunningly detailed 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix got a review score of a 9.6. Phenomenal. It's one of those that I love because I went to see this originally in cinemas and I got to meet some of the soldiers. I was there during one of the exclusive presentations where Michael Bay took questions from the audience along with the soldiers there, and it's actually one of the special features on here is one of those where they actually filmed one of the locations where they were actually doing the interviews. They did it a few times, and I've got to say it was such an awesome experience getting to ask questions and to hear from the soldiers that survived the experience and what actually went on at Ground Zero during the battles. And it's one of those awesome Michael Bay action movies, but the true story you've got to see. This is the ultimate way to experience this film. Must own film. And right now during this limited time sale, one of its best sale prices. Add this one and you'll thank me later on because you'll discover a warfare film that tells the story of American heroes that you really need to know about. This is one of those fantastic films. Now, Sherlock Holmes from 2009 and Sherlock Holmes: The Games of Shadows from 2011, Guy Ritchie's clever, twisty mystery action movies. They've got Jude Law in them and Robert Downey Jr. playing off of each other phenomenally well. I love their bickering and back and forth fighting. The stories are really well done and they've got a very gritty filmic presence to them intentionally. These 4K transfers were a massive upgrade over the previous Blu-rays. Now they still retain the intentionally gritty 4K transfers with HDR10 masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And these got a review score of a great 9.1. I love the stories in these. I love watching the twisty stories, and every time I have a blast watching these. These are when I think Robert Downey Jr. was at the top of his game. It was around the time when he did the original Iron Man movies, and then he did these, and I loved his portrayal of Sherlock Holmes. These are must-buys during this limited time sale. Lowest sale price ever. Buy these during the sale, and you'll thank me later on if you have not experienced these yet. These are fun films. Now, Willow from 1988, this Ron Howard directed epic fantasy adventure film with Val Kilmer in it. I previously reviewed this here on this channel, and this got an amazing review score of a 9.3, and it's released in a limited edition steelbook only release. There is no standard 4K case whatsoever, and originally it sold out, and it was sold out for numerous months. Well, it's available now, and it's an amazing deal. It's one of its lowest sale prices it's ever been during this limited time sale. And the beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. are such a wonderful upgrade. This is one of those that I highly recommend the 4K release. Buy it right now during its lowest sale price. Now, Lilo and Stitch, the 2025 wonderful sci-fi action comedy that I highly recommend the film, and the 4K release got a reference quality review score of a 9.8. Stunning native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and reference quality immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that'll knock your socks off and your neighbor's socks. Limited edition steelbook only is the only way to own this on 4K, and right now during this limited time sale, lowest sale price ever, if you have not picked up this Disney film, highly recommend it. If you like the original animated one, this is the live action version, and I actually like the live action version better than the animated film, which is extremely rare. I loved this film, and I loved the original animated film, but I loved all the extra scenes with Stitch in it, and I liked what they did with this story. A lot of the characters, they expanded more, and I really liked what they did with the special effects, and this is one of those stunning 4K releases that you will be blown away with. Pick it up right now through that Amazon exclusive sale down there below. For its lowest sale price ever, you'll have a blast. Now, Pixar's Elio, the 2025 sci-fi heart-touching comedic adventure that really has a good heart-touching story. I was surprised at how much I really ended up enjoying this. Now, in my original review, this got a review score of a reference quality 9.7 for its beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos. The Dolby Atmos will knock everybody's socks off in the neighborhood. It was extremely impressive with the LFEN bass. It really had some cool things with the sci-fi elements, moving things overhead constantly and all around you. This is one of those though, it's limited edition steelbook only to own this on 4K, and right now, lowest sale price ever. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K. You'll love the story if you haven't seen it yet. It grows on you. I've watched it numerous times now, and I gotta say, it really grows on you the more you watch it. The animation style on it is just so gorgeous on this 4K release that it really is one of those that really surprised me how much I enjoyed it, because I was surprised more people hadn't experienced it and more people weren't talking about it. I really did enjoy it for a Pixar film. Pick this one up right now during its lowest sale price, and you'll find something new and enjoyable to experience in Elio. Now, Alien Romulus, the 2024 epic sci-fi action thriller that I really had a blast watching, and I previously reviewed this here on this channel, and this got a review score of a reference quality 9.8. Native 4K transfer that is stunningly detailed, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and incredibly, shockingly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in a really gorgeous, high-gloss limited edition steelbook. The limited edition steelbook and the standard 4K case are currently on sale for one of its lowest sale prices during this limited time Amazon exclusive sale. If you have not picked up this one yet, go down and order it right away. I highly recommend the limited edition steelbook because it's stunningly cool looking. And I really enjoyed what they did with the sci-fi franchise, the new direction they went, harkening back to some of the legacy characters as well. I really thought they did a good job building this into the Alien universe. I highly recommend the film itself. Buy it in this must-own, must-buy 4K release, and you'll have a blast experiencing this. And it's always important, I've gathered together all of these exact sale links, these Amazon exclusive sales, and pinned them as a comment in the comment section right below this video. It's always important to make sure to click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pinned below. That's what supports the creation of these videos. The only way I'm supported here on this channel is directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers. Amazing support when you click and buy for all of your movies and TV series releases directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. So that's why I always share it's so dang important. Don't buy from any other online retailer. Always come back to these videos and click and buy directly through my Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment down below. That's what supports the creation of these videos, because it's only through your support that I'm able to provide these massive videos that keep you updated on all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. It's always through all of your amazing support. When you use those links down there below, when you join my collectors VIP club, and when you give a super thanks a donation, when you do any of those things, my VIP club you can join, and it gives a small donation to the channel every month. That's what pays the bills and keeps the lights on, and I just want to say thank you as always for all of your amazing support. It truly does mean the world to me and my family. That's how I'm able to do this with all of my medical conditions. It's how I've been able to do this professionally for almost 9 years now. It's one of those things I love doing this every single week with all of you, sharing the joy and fun of collecting and owning physical media. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.